Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another fun week, a fun-filled week of magic reviews, because that's what I do, right? This is a magic review channel. That means I talk a lot. I talk a lot. This is a talking channel, okay? I don't know why I have to explain that sometimes. Today we're gonna look at another one from Penguin Magic. Pretty awesome. Eric Tate. So, done reviews for this style of trick before in the past. And here on the mothership and over in the membership section, I really love the fact that this time round, it was Eric Tate. Eric Tate's mind goes places that I feel not other magicians always do. That was a weird sentence. But I just really like the way he approaches magic, especially classic stuff, especially old stuff. He is able to bring new light to things that I think always amazes me, because really, honestly, I approach this project with a little bit of like, meh, right? Because, I mean, it's color vision. How many times have we seen color vision repeated? I mean, it used to be, you know, an old trick that you'd get either, you know, all by itself in the little plastic clamshell or the little cardboard box, for, you know, or it was in a magic kit and it was poorly explained. It was fumbly. You had to do stuff behind your back when nobody was looking. It made noise and it just wasn't very impressive. Leave it to Eric Tate and the people down at Penguin to give this trick the upgrade that it's always needed. I mean, mental block die, that's what we're looking at today, takes color vision from below the screen. Okay, so you can't even see where my hand is. It's below the screen to above the screen. I wouldn't even do it here and here. This is not enough. This is not enough. This does not emphasize. It's from here to here. If you don't know what color vision it was a blue box, blue plastic box. Inside was a kind of like transparent acrylic box, smaller, and on every side there was a colored circle, blue, red, green, yellow, blah. You'd put it behind your back, the box, and tell them to take the colored box, put it in the blue box, and remember the color that's facing upwards. Okay, so they would drop it in the box and they would still see red. They would remember red. You would put the cap on and then bring it out. And then you'd get your peek and you'd say, you chose red. It's fine, right? It's fine. But if I were ever even remotely thinking of doing color vision again, this is the routine I would do. All right, let's say you pay $30 to penguinmagic.com. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get this box. Even says lift here, just so you know how to get inside it. It says mental block, and then the word dice is done in a different font. That's because Dan Harlan released a different version of this, more the old school mental block. I did a review for that over in the members section. If you haven't joined the member section, what is stopping you? It's $2 a month and you get more content. You get more content. You also get tutorials over there. Tutorials, head-to-head battles. Come on, $2? You can't afford $2. I'm sorry I'm shaming you, but come discover what other people have already discovered. Inside, you're gonna get this beautiful box. And you know, it looks just like a wooden, beautiful box. And you could just say, hey, I had this box made, if you want, right? There's no other way to describe it. No one's ever seen a dice box. Certainly, the die doesn't shake, right? It doesn't move around inside. I can say, okay, I'm mixing up the dice, but we all know it's not really turning. So just say, hey, I had this beautiful box made. And then inside the box is this wooden die. It's a real wooden die, all right, with curved corners. Doesn't have a magnet in it or a weight in it. There's nothing in it whatsoever, okay? It's just a nice die. And the same with the box. Like if you don't know how the trick goes, there's nothing gimmicky about the box. There's nothing gimmicky about the die. Everything can be examined. That is the highlight of this effect. Everything can be examined. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the tutorial because we're in this position right here. So Eric is gonna teach you a 3-phase routine on the tutorial, okay? And we're not gonna use the lid for now because I want you to see how the trick goes when Eric teaches it, okay? He's gonna give the die and the box to the person along with the lid, right? And he's gonna turn his back and he's gonna instruct them to place the die in the box face up and then for them to remember the topmost number, okay? So they're gonna drop it in like this and let's say they're gonna remember 6, okay? You're gonna turn back around and you're gonna reveal 6. And you're gonna say, okay, let's do it again, but we'll make it even more impossible, all right? I'm going to take your number and put it face down, so there's absolutely no way I could know what it was. So let's say they picked the number 4. They picked the number 4. They're gonna put it face down, like that. Then put the lid on. Then you're gonna turn back around and you're gonna reveal that it was the number 4. You say, I'll give you one more time to catch me out. If you can catch me out this time, you win the game, okay? So let's say they're gonna put 2 down, okay? So they put 2 down into the box like that. You're gonna turn back around and you're gonna, do your little mysticism and you're gonna say, you know what, I think you picked a 0. And they're gonna say 0, that's impossible, there's no 0. And you say, yes, there is. If you look, the box is empty. So, along with those beautiful props, you get a 23-minute tutorial. In the 23-minute tutorial, Eric comes out, he's in the P3 studio. He's gonna talk about what you get and how it works, talk about the secret move, and he does have a secret move, and it's not the behind the back thing, obviously. It's more akin to what Dan Harlan taught when he released the project the first time. And then really that's it. He teaches that 3-phase routine that I just talked about, all right? And then really the tutorial ends there because the rest of the video is just live performances of that effect. So just watch a bunch of live performances and then there's some on-screen crediting at the end. So pocket space, it's as big as the object I showed you, right? It's not soft, right? It's hard, it's a wooden box. So you might want to think about corners and rattliness as it walks around on your person. But yeah, I think it's great as far as angles and inspectability, like we said, right? There's really no angles to it other than you wouldn't want to have anyone directly behind you because you are getting a peek, okay? You are getting a peek. So you got to think of it just like a peek wallet or a peek envelope. It's a peek device, right? But yeah, inspectability, like I said, it's completely inspectable. So difficulty level, how hard is this? It's super easy. Anybody could do this. A beginner to magic could do this. If you've never touched magic before in your life, you could do this. Yeah. And I think it's fun for all ages, performance-wise. I think adults would like this. I think kids would like this. I think drunk people would like this. So yeah, great effect. And so positives, I'm going to circle back to what I said earlier. I don't say circle back enough. I should say that more. It's a good phrase. I really appreciate the approach that Eric Tate brought to this. I think that he and the team down at P3 really added a new layer to this and really gave Color Vision the upgrade that it has been needing for a very long time. Negatives, I mean, there aren't any negatives, really. I guess if I wanted to say something negative, I could say they could have given you another trick, right? They could have given you another trick, although I don't know what other trick it would be. It's really a one-hit wonder, kind of. I mean, you're not going to just, you're not going to do a whole multi-phased routine, or you're not going to say, let me show you another thing you can do with this box and die. It's going to do the same exact thing, right? Yeah, same exact thing. So, yeah, $30. $30 at penguinmagic.com. I want to thank all the people down at P3 for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for them. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, if you've been enjoying the content here on this channel, I've got something seriously exciting for you. For just $2 a month, that's right, less than a cup of coffee, you can become an official channel member and unlock a treasure trove of exclusive content. As a member, you'll get instant access to over 700 members-only videos. That's right, hundreds of hours of deep dives, behind-the-scene moments, bonus content, and more that you won't find anywhere else. It could be an extra magic review. It could be opening a box and showing you exactly what the gimmick looks like. It could be showing you the markings on a marked deck. There are head-to-head battles where I pit two similar tricks together. I'm going to show you my EDC, share my pattern for certain tricks, and I even have magic tutorials. Plus, it gets even better because I drop 2 brand new exclusive videos every single week just for members. That means the content never stops, and neither does the value that you're getting for just $2 a month. It's a simple way to support the channel and return to get more of the content that you already love and appreciate. So go ahead, hit that join button down below, and I'll see you on the inside.